What is up, YouTube? It is your host Ahi, and today for you I have a 44 and 5 drop zone gameplay with the Golden Barrett 50 cal, and I think out of all the snipers this is one of my favorite right now, just because I have the golden camo. Well, I do have the golden camo for almost all the snipers except for the RSAS, but I don't know. I think this gun looks one of the best golden snipers there is. That kind of sounds repetitive because I just kind of said that already. And look. Triple feed. Can I get no one's gonna clap for me. I'm sad. I'm really sad. But with that aside, today I want to talk to you guys about my name and how I got the name Ahi-Boy. And I guess you could call this like story time with Ahi-Boy. I might put that as a title, I'm not sure. Tell me if that's what you think the title should be, story time with Ahi-Boy. Or I should put like 44 and 5 drop zone gameplay, Golden Barrett or something. I don't know. I'm probably just going to title it Storytime with Ahi-Boy though. But with that aside, I want to talk to you guys about how I got the name Ahi-Boy. And it's actually a really cool story. It's got a good backdrop. And basically how it started, my uncle, dad, and I were in Hawaii and we were fishing. We were actually planning to go fishing. And we had to wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning to go out and drive to the harbor that we had to, or dock I should say, to put the boat in the water and then get on our way out into the ocean. And you have to wake up pretty early to go fishing because you want to be out, you know, like 10 miles out, say, just so you can be out in the open sea before the sun rises. So anyway, we did that. We got in the water and we're out in the open ocean about 10 miles out. And luckily enough, it was around 10 o'clock and then we heard zzz, and that kind of sounds really weird. I don't know, I'm just talking to computers saying that. But tell me if you guys enjoyed that sound effect. But that's actually the sound that the line makes when a fish bites onto it and it just takes off, and then the line, I guess some tension or something makes that noise. But that's the noise you always want to hear when you're fishing for big fish. And that fish just took off and you could really hear it really loud, and it was quite a surprise to me because it was actually the first big fish that I knew that we had on the line. And anyway, I didn't actually reel it in. My dad and uncle reeled it in. And I drove the boat, kind of angling it so it would be easier for them to reel it in. And this was a few years back, by the way, so it wasn't just like this summer or something. It was a few years back, and I wasn't strong enough to reel it in, and I probably still am not, but that's besides the point. So anyway, like I was saying, they were reeling it in and I was driving, and for about an hour they were fighting it, and I was still driving. And then the fish was actually really close to the boat. It was about maybe 20 feet away. And somehow the fish managed to take off under the boat. Like, just super 25 miles an hour speed underwater. And that may not seem like a lot, 25 miles an hour. But if you're in water, like, it's really hard to go fast. So for us, that was pretty fast for a fish to just swim under the boat like that. And I couldn't have time to turn the boat and anything because it just took off. And it actually got the line wrapped around the motor of the boat. But luckily we turned it off so it didn't chop the line. And anyway, so the motor has the line wrapped around. Let me rephrase that. The line is all wrapped around the motor, and the fish has so much tension on the line trying to swim away. And I don't know how, but my uncle managed to take the line that wasn't tangled to the motor, and then attach it to another line through a swivel, and a swivel basically connects two lines. It's like a metal-ish little connector that can connect lines, but you have to like tie a knot and stuff. But anyway, he managed to do that. And actually right here in the gameplay, we're trying to trick shot. I ended up not trick shotting. You can watch me just fail and I don't even shoot. But right here. Yeah, see, I didn't even shoot because there was no one there. Sorry, I just left. But back to the story. My uncle managed to tie that line that the fish had to a different line, or pole I should say, and basically the fish took off again, and we were basically in a whole fight all over again. And after about 45 minutes to an hour of fighting it, we had the fish alongside the boat, and then I'm not going to talk about what happened next, because you probably all know what happened to the fish next. We got it, and I'm just not going to go into details about that, because it's kind of sad if you think about it. The fish, and we caught it, and we probably wanted to eat it, so you can imagine what we had to do if we wanted to eat it. But with that aside, I hope you guys know what I'm talking about when I say I don't want to go into details about that. But anyway, so I keep on saying anyway, I don't know why. We got the fish, and we just raced into the dock so that, because we had to get it on ice quick. We had some ice on the boat, but you need to pour pounds of ice onto that fish so it can stay frozen and the meat doesn't spoil. And I don't know how, but after that fishing trip, we were just so impressed, because it was a 180-pound ahi, and ahi is basically Hawaiian. Yes, there is a Hawaiian language that a lot of people don't know about, and I actually get asked sometimes, because I tell people about my trips that I go on to Hawaii, and some people even ask me, do people speak English there, or do they just speak Hawaiian? And they actually do. English is kind of the main language there now, but some people do still speak Hawaiian, and Hawaiian is seen kind of like on signs like mahalo means thank you. You'll see that a lot of garbage cans and stuff. But and then there's like aloha and stuff. Those are the basic words. But like I was saying, ahi is yellowfin tuna in Hawaiian, and since that was an ahi, it was a pretty big, giant ahi, 180 pounds. And I don't know, since I was a boy and we caught a big ahi, my uncle just started calling me Ahi-Boy, and I just went with it. And then when I got a PS3 a year ago, that just stuck in my mind, like Ahi-Boy. So I decided to use that as my PlayStation Network account, and I've been loving it ever since. So I hope you enjoyed the story, and that's about it. That's all I have for you today. Actually, I might post the video later today, so stick tuned to that. It might be a Dragon of Moab on 2v2 face-off, but you'll hear about that later. I thank you guys for watching this video, and as always, I love you. Peace out.